What's up, bro? Juice here, and welcome back to another video. Today, you got the best game, Genshin Impact. Just released a couple of days ago. I've been putting in mad work. If you've been tuning into my streams, bro, I've been streaming this game constantly. I've been grinding the shit out this game. It's super fun, addicting, and hey, man, just give it a try for yourself. That's all I can say. But today, I'm gonna have like a little tips video. My top 6 tips for not even newer players, but players who are kind of maybe outside that tutorial section or just trying to figure out what direction they want to go in the game or what they can do in the game. Everything that I'm going to say is from my own play experience. I watched a couple of like tutorial videos before making this. I have no problem with them or the people making them, but personally, I just feel like they're just repeating everything in the tutorial section. Let's say you didn't read the tutorial section. Go watch that then. Yeah, that's cool. Get your 500,000 views. But let's say you did read it, but you just don't quite understand it, or you want to get a little more detail about it from somebody or anybody who's a little bit further in the game. I'm not saying I'm the furthest in the game. World level 2, adventure rank 28. You know, I got some stuff behind me. I get how to play the game a little bit. That being said, let's go ahead and hop straight into tip number 1. Tip 1. Use your map. If you are playing mouse and keyboard, which, hey man, I salute anybody who's playing on PC. That download was a struggle. Hey, rip. But yes, tip 1, use your map. Press the M button on your keyboard and it will pop this screen up. This is your best friend right here. This is literally your best friend. It lets you teleport, lets you view bosses, see their rewards, the resin cost, everything. Boom, I need this. Ooh, cool. It allows you to look things like closely. It's an average map. The difference between what separates you from using the map effectively is using the markers. For example, if I go up here, if I remember, there is a depth shrine right here. Hey man, mark it, name it, whatever, I don't know, whatever you want to name it. Hit confirm, boom. Now that you know that that's there, you can go out your way, and let's say you get a key later on in your playthrough, you can always come back, but hey man, there's a depth shrine right here. Let me go get that. But let's say you didn't mark that. How are you going to remember that's there? I made that mistake, and I just didn't mark stuff on the map, and now I'm having to backtrack to get those depth shrines, to get those rewards, because I have a lot of keys now. So if I had marked it earlier on in my playthrough, it would have saved me so much time now. Another thing, like I already touched on it, it shows overworld bosses, locations, and drops. So let's say I click this dude. It shows possible rewards. It shows, oh, I can fight the Electro boss. I can do the get some money. You know, it's more than just a map to be like, okay, I need to teleport over here. Boom, teleport. No, I need to mark stuff. This mining pickaxe, I put that on my map to where when I played, there was ore right there. So when I go join a co-op world, and let's say I'm just getting resources or something or just messing around, even though I don't share their map, I, for the most part, look at this map so often that I just kind of know, oh, there's a pickaxe there on my map. Let me go over there and check out, see if there's some ore. Because these are ores these are like crystal ores or the white shining iron and stuff like that. Like I just marked, I'm just now starting to do this. That's the craziest thing. But that is super important. You can also show only domains. Let's say you need weapon artifacts or weapon materials. My bad. There it is, right here. Boom. Go ahead and knock that shit out. Let's say you need I don't know, weapon essentials. I don't know. Just really utilize the map and all that it's there for. It's not just a teleport machine. You know, scroll in, look at the features. Like some missions, the missions where you have to go look for the like the air things with the kanji symbols or whatever, they're right here. If you look at your map, you get that first one, like, huh, I wonder if they're all gonna look like that. And then, oh, there's another one right there. Huh, another one right there. Huh, another one. I just did that mission for you. Well, at least the second step, I do believe, for you. It's just like simple stuff like that can speed up the grind, if that makes sense. So you don't have to play as long and just wander around aimlessly. Yeah, that's hella fun. I get it. But sometimes you want to put a little pep in your step. But I'm not going to dwell on that too much because it's a simple map. That's all it is. Tip number 2, how to get good experience and stuff of that nature. Like I said, this is all my personal opinion. What you're going to do is you're going to hit F1 on your keyboard. You're going to get the Adventurer's Handbook. You see how all this, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Light work. Look at this, 100, 100. This is stuff that helps you not only progress in the game, but gives you rewards like this. That you can correspond with tip number 1. If you had marked it on your map, now that you've gotten it, you can go back and get it. You get upgraded materials. You get money. You're going to need money mid-game. I need money right now. You get upgrades, you get artifacts, kind of buns, but yeah. But the most important thing, you get the shurikens, bro. I call them shurikens, whatever you want to call them. You get these to help go for pulls and whatever you want to do with that. Another way, always do your commissions. 500 EXP for completing that. Log on, do your dailies, get off. Look all this, they're handing out free experience. Domains, another good way to get it. These two, if you can do the Spiritual Abyss, try it out. I'm still working on it. This is probably the single greatest page in co-op right here. The amount of stuff you can do. Yeah, the bosses, you can only fight a couple times. You get a good experience, but they cost the resin. And let's say you don't want to spend resin, or quick tip, never let your resin max out. Always be using that. But let's say you're low on resin, you don't want to waste no wax resin moons or whatever, or you pay nothing. You can do these simple enemies right here and grind materials with your buddies or whoever. You get money, you get materials, you're still getting experience. They're high levels, and their cooldown rate is not as, it doesn't come as often, if that makes sense. Like, I fought this dude once and I can't fight him again for a whole week. I can't even collect his, I can fight him, but I can't collect his rewards, excuse me. So I'm like, damn, I gotta wait a whole week to get his rewards again. You could do these. They cost resin. Keep that in mind. But I know a lot of people need to farm her for these right here. Get your buddies, hop on, you're both farming. It goes by 2 times as fast. It's overall, it's just faster. Let's just say that. Good way to get experience. Another way is to hit J on your keyboard and just do your missions, bro. Do all your side missions, bro. Do all your extra missions, whatever you want to call them. Commissions, active quests. Do all of those. Hit the story quest up, the Archon quest. Look, 350 for the story quest. Knock that shit out. 500, bro. Come on, bro. Free. It's basically giving out free money, bro. Look, free money too in there. Just fight bosses, of course. I would say bosses, like, I'm gonna say this. Farming enemies doesn't seem all too like good in my opinion. It's just mid. I don't know. This is my opinion. They don't really give as much as they should. Tip number 3, upgrading weapons and artifacts. So go ahead and hit, I usually hit just escape. I think you can hit B to open up your inventory or something. And I got all these weapons right here. Well, I've been upgrading some stuff, but look, I got all these artifacts, bro. All these artifacts, bro. It's still going, bro. I just don't, first of all, I don't have the money to just keep fueling this stuff, but I have all these artifacts. What I'm going to do with it, I'm going to enhance the good ones. So 3 stars aren't bad. Some 3 stars still have utility. But personally, I feel like the boost that they offer after a certain point starts to level out. It's not as substantial. Like a 4-star or even a 5-star artifact, yeah, go ahead and put as much levels as you can into that. But a 3-star, I see at most maybe go 8. 10 is pushing it. I just do it just to get a little extra damage. Nothing crazy. But like a 7, cool. 8, cool. 4 could be cool and sometimes 2. But you get up to these 4 stars and stuff, go ahead. Just go ahead and dish out the money and the materials to go ahead and upgrade that. But let's say we want to upgrade our weapons and stuff. For example, you go to your weapon, you go to enhance. Let's say you have a duplicate item of a sword. Hold on, let me show you. I can't do it because I do. So I'm gonna click this sword right here, right? I'm gonna click enhance. Don't do this. Don't do that. You see how much experience I get from that? And I literally get nothing from that. What you want to do is click on that sword, enhance, refine, and read. Currently, when HP falls before 80%, increase charge attack damage by 40%, and charge attacks become harder to interrupt. That gets boosted when you do a same type refinement. So you have to have the identical weapon, of course. Just click on it, whatever. You don't get experience for this. It just boosts that substat or whatever you want to call it. And then you go behind and throw whatever you want on there. Just go ahead, boom, 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 and call it a day. You know what I'm saying? That I did not know about refinement. Like I just didn't understand it in the beginning play. I read it, but I was like, identical weapons. I'm like, okay, but I didn't quite understand like the power of it. This is a +2 or a refinement 2, and it's like, god damn. Like some of these buffs are really, really good on this. Let me try and find one. For example, her. Details. Bro, look at that. That's a refinement 5. Increase normal attack damage by 48%. So if I'm doing base 194, whatever, do the math, I'm getting a pretty big boost on that. And I'm not even max level on it. You see where I'm coming from? Don't forget to, after you do a bunch of missions and stuff, go check your inventory and do that, because all that little extra damage adds on to later on in the game. Another way is 3 stars can be just as good as any 4 or 5 star weapon. Read its special effects. Who has a? She has a 4-star weapon. Yeah, it's good and it keeps up damage, and I feel like it just scales better. But then you look at her 3-star weapon, it's almost equally as good, and it's a lesser rating. It's just, if you're able to put the time into the weapon, it can pay out in some situations. Now I'm not saying every 3-star is good by any means, no, but definitely look into that. Just read. If you see the theme here, read. Take the time and read this shit. So after that, like artifacts, I went into that. I went into weapons and so on and so forth. Another thing for the artifacts, you don't always need it right here. You don't always need a set of 4. You could do 2 sets, so 2 and 2, and call it a day. And let's say 2 and 2, and then you put like some type of defensive item or something on there. For example, who has all 4? She has all 4. She has all 4 exiles. So it just, I personally feel like that boost for her was good. But let's say for Noelle, I kind of like this setup just for the fact that it provides a lot of that defense buff, because her attack scales with her defense and her ult or her Q, whatever you want to call it. So just really learn about your character and learn what items fit. Read this. Like, for example, why would I put this on this character when my attack scales with defense and my ultimate? Let me find something that gives me plus defense. For example, this one, even though it gives me plus 11 and then plus 4.4%, that would be something I would want to put on her, because it boosts a stat that I want to boost. I'm not just throwing on a random 4-star. I gotta throw that on there. No, bro. I'm gonna have to use that. Hold on. But just read. That's all I can say. Constellations. You get these from pools. They're like the little juice bottle things. I I really only pulled one Noel. I'm hella hype. I got the guaranteed best character in my opinion. Don't add me. Talents. Once you get world rank 1, I do believe, or character ascension or whatever, you can level these up. I waited a while because again, I didn't read and I just didn't know you could level this shit up. When you level this up, they get crazy boosts to this for no reason. Like the difference from me, like I leveled it up when she was max level 50. I just turned these level 2. The damage increase from that was substantial to the point where I was like, damn, bro. Maybe some of these like challenge fights and stuff wouldn't have been as hard if I had done this earlier. But I learned my lesson and I figured it out. So that's about all I have to say about upgrading weapons, artifacts, and like your units and stuff. Just make sure, like, I guess some other tips you can do is you can always, let's say, let me just pick somebody random her. Enhance. You can check what materials you need beforehand. Click on the material. It tells you where to get it and what day on and everything. So it's like, it's super friendly. Just mess around with the menus. Get familiar with it because you're going to be spending a lot of time in here. But that being said, let's go ahead and move on to the next tip. Tip number 5. The biggest one I can think of right now is learn the combat system. Kind of learn what your character can and can't do. Don't just do this. You see how I'm just mashing my clicks, bro? They kind of have movesets. Yeah, it's blindly mashing. I'm not gonna say it's better than that. You can just mash and still win. But you can just do like 1, 2. You can do like a half hold, and I got that combo right. And then I can do a 1, 2. I can full hold, and I got the spin. Let go, dash out of it. I can do 1, 2, and then do that. Or I can do like 1, 2, 3, and then while she's doing that, I can do that move. And just figure out how you want to play the character and master it, bro. Surpass your limits. Same example that goes for every character. For example, I had just got this character. And this character is stupid good for no reason. This character right here, Key Queen, I suck with the names. I call her Kiki or Key. Bro, you can like do some stupid stuff like this. I can glide and do another jump attack, and I still got the lightning property on me. See what I'm saying? And let's say I want to do this. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. I got the hold button. And like you don't have to just do this. So this is our full just mash combo. Like I'm just mashing right there. And it's like that's no fun. So I can just I can do it on the ground too. Fight over here. Go over there, boom. Come back. I'm in there. Stuff like that. I'm not good with this character yet. I gotta figure it out. But other than that, just mess around with the characters and see who you like the most. Another thing is have good synergy. So let's say we go back to the player setup. Let's go to my main squad. This button up here, I didn't know this was a button. I just thought that was just there. Click on that. If you have this one is if you have 4 of different elements, you get plus 15 resistance, whatever. Good passive ability. But this is where it really comes into play. If you have 2 fire users, this happens right here. For example, if I were to go to this team and read, I have this permanently activated. High voltage affected by hydro for 40% less time. Those little floating bubble shield dudes who be spamming the bubble attacks on you and you be having to mash in space bar, yeah, those guys, you'll be 40% less affected. Just hands down. Superconduct, overload, electro charge have a 100% chance to generate an electro element particle. Cooldown 5 seconds. Stupid good, bro. Stupid good. That's why I heard she is an excellent lightning DPS user. She's a good lightning support user because she has her E, her special, is like a stationary like turret lightning bird. If I shoot it with a full charge arrow, it does an AoE lightning attack. Her Q lets her summon, like she turns into the raven or whatever, flies, does an area effect, and does chain damage, and then it summons that crow again, but it restarts the timer. So let's say you use E, it does this thing, it disappears, and then you use Q, it comes back even though your E is on cooldown. And let's say that one disappears, and then you throw E out again. You see what I'm going with there? And then I have Shaolin. You press her E, and it does the fire ability. The little panda bear looking thing. This one. That plus the lightning, you get the discharge, the supercharge. I personally like that one the best. I think it's really broken because I personally do it with my other team. This one. So I went way too far. I use Shaolin and Fish. So basically I use both of their E's, and then I go to Noelle, and then I do E, and then sometimes I might do Q or whatever. Most of the time I'm just in E. So I have a shield on that generates crystallization, which drops the same element type. So it basically buffs your shield for that element. So that way you take less damage or even no damage at times. And I'm able to not get staggered or stunned. While the opponent is getting staggered and stunned from the lightning, the fire, and my attacks. And if I activate my Q, they're just locked. MC over there is just there for like crowd control and support. That's basically all she's there for. But she's hella good, so that's why I use her. I'm still building this team up. As you can see, there's still like 20s and 30s. But I have a high damaging unit. I have a good support unit. Well, technically I have two high damage units with Shaolin and Ki. But one's obviously better than the other. Shaolin's Q is really useful for allowing for like AoE management and stuff like that too. Let's say I don't have enough time to get that charge shot with Fish. I can maybe go to Q with Shaolin and do something. Quick tip, if you hold left alt and then you press 1 through 4, when your ultimate is ready, that character will come in with said ultimate no matter mid combo, whatever. Just not in hit stun, obviously. And then you can quickly switch back to the character. So for example, I can do, with this team, I can do her Q, switch to Noelle, do her E, so I have a shield, and then I have the flame spear rotating around me. And then I can do her Noelle's Q, which is like the hurricane spin, so I have the flaming sword around me. I'm doing the hurricane spin Q, which scales with my defense, tying back to tip number 3. And then I have a shield, so I can't get staggered or knocked out of that. And I take no damage or just slight damage. So you really want to try and capitalize on those little small combos. Or let's say you want to put all your marbles into one character. Let's say you have 3 characters to support one, and you just do massive damage. You gotta find those niches because you're going to need them. Just understand what each element does. Learn how to not combo in the sense of left click, left click, left click. I'm gonna E here and then I'm gonna left click, left click. No, combos in the sense of trying to get this. This right here is super important. Yeah, it's the double effect. But let's say you want to, I wish there was a way to look at that, but for example, you have the water fire, you get the, what is that, vapor? I suck with the names, excuse me. And it's just, you get that that explosion damage. But that being said, that's kind of how I feel about it. I'm going to make a more in-depth guide to each of these tips, but I just want to go briefly over them and then slightly go into a little detail about what my thinking process is. Let's say that. Last but not least, tip number 6. Shop and wish. Now, like I said, this is just how I play the game. I'm completely free to play. I put no money into this game so far. Personally, you don't really need to put any money into the game. If you start on day 1, you can kind of get caught up pretty fast with units and stuff. Just play your dailies, get the shurikens, and do your stuff. Check out the shop. If you want to buy stuff, I I really don't care. I might do it later on or whatever. For example, like I would buy these with my shurikens because I don't really use them for anything else but that. I really want this sword because this sword's kind of broken. For it would be hella broken for like say Razor, a great sword DPS user. I wouldn't spend these on this or this character. Even though I strongly believe Amber is not bad in the right team, but overall she's pretty bad. Haven't got to this point, so I don't need to worry about that stuff. Now for this is where I kind of I'm on the border, cause yeah, I would spend this, but you see how it's only 75 now, so it's a good steal. But once it goes back up to that 1, I don't know about that. And you only get so much per month, so you gotta remember for a month you can only buy this for like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like upgrade items. Like remember that. So if you lazy, you can buy that, or you can go to a co-op world, go hit F1, go to your adventures book and farm it faster. You don't have to worry about running out of these because you didn't spend enough, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you just quickly need one or something, yeah, go ahead and get it. But don't blow your 625 stars on that shit. It's not worth it. This, I mean, pretty standard stuff. It's whatever. For the wish, I did the Noel banner. I completed it. Personally, the best banner right now to pull from is hands down the Venti banner. Yeah, I want to get Jean into loot, bro. Yeah, go ahead, keep re-rolling for that shit. Congratulations, bro. You got some of the best units in the game. Easy mode activate. But let's read this Venti right here. Right here. The first time you win a 5-star item in this wish event, there is a 50% chance it will be a promotional character, blah blah blah. Venti. If the first 5-star character you win in this event wish is not the promotional character, then the next 5-star character you win is guaranteed to be the promotional character. So basically, let's say you pull damn. Let's say you pull Jean. You pull Jean banner number 1. Like, damn, good luck. That's hella, bro, look at that. That's good ass luck. But let's say you wanted Venti though. Now that you've pulled Jean, the next time you spin, if you happen to get a 5-star, it's a guaranteed Venti 5-star. Plus he gets the guarantee. You see what I'm saying? So it's almost like you get a 5-star, the next pull, you're gonna get another 5-star. Yeah, it's not crazy high, but you get what I'm trying to say. That's another thing too. You're guaranteed to win 1 5-star every 90 attempts. That happened to me the other day. That's how I got key. I didn't put any money. I just grinded the mess out this game. I probably did about 6-7 pulls just by playing free to play, and I got some good characters. You know what I'm saying? Same thing for 4-star. Blah blah blah. The first time you win a 4-star item in this event, there's a 50% chance it will be one of the featured characters: Barbara, Fish, and Shaolin. If the first 4-star item you win in this event wish is not one of the featured characters, the next 4-star item you win is guaranteed to be a featured character. So let's go here. Let's say you get Noel. The next time you spin, you're going to get one of these characters instead. So you won't get any of these characters. You'll get one of these 3. So that can be a way to like know, like, hey, I pulled Razor. I should probably farm because my chance of getting a second Shaolin, which is the character I actually want, is more guaranteed now. See where I'm going with that? So always read the details on these banners. I'm not saying don't pull from this banner, but it's like it's better than the other ones. So let's read this. Base probability of winning a 4-star 5 point. Constellated probability, blah blah blah, 13%. Guaranteed to win a 4-star item at least once per 10 attempts. 5-star item, weapons, 1 in this, blah blah blah. And that's just stuff. I keep doing that because I think I can drag. But yeah, just read the details, bro. Like, bro, if I can't stress this enough, just read, bro. Just read. But that's all the time I got today. I'm probably gonna drop another video here pretty soon. going more into detail about each tip and just some co-op shenanigans with the homies and stuff. But other than that, hey man, hope you have fun playing this game. Super addicting. Check out my stream. Not much else there, bro. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below your favorite character, if you got a waifu or a husbando, whatever you want to call it, bro. I don't discriminate. Just know the best girl, bro. The best girl. Y'all would never guess what my best girl is, bro. Best girl, in my opinion. Are you ready? You ready? Boom. On my mama, bro. Bro, too cute, bro. Too cute. Too cute. Too cute. And then the sword. Yes, sir. She is ready. Shield up. Hey, I ain't gonna hold you too long. I'm gonna probably hop on stream and play it because I'm ready to grind. But yeah, like I said, all of these tips I've given out are strictly my experience. So I guess you could say they're opinionated, but for the most part, I hope you get something out of this and just look forward to the new video. That being said, again, like, comment, subscribe, check out my Twitch, X2Juice, and hope to see y'all later.